Brad, what do you have to say to the players after that effort?
Yeah, I'm just very disappointed. I think the effort, I'm disappointed as a club today in both grades. We had 34 players that didn't own their jobs. So we need to get back to focusing on 1 to 17 and in both games doing their job. We didn't do it. We didn't come with any hunger, any want, any desire. And credit the opposition. They wanted it more than us today. They were more desperate. It's embarrassing.
Can you explain, I know it's straight after the game, but can you think of any reason why they didn't come with that hunger today?
No, well, we had a rest during the week, which was deserved, but we got to keep that right to have a rest. We still had 3-4 training sessions going into today's game. We had a long turnaround, so there's no excuse whatsoever. We were just beaten to the punch physically.
Mitch Moses said after the game he felt attitude can be off. What can you do to fix?
Yeah, well, that's the case. If you don't come ready to play and roll the sleeves up physically, and any option that we took today was a soft, shortcut, cheap option. We didn't want to take any tough options.
If a team like your team, a highly fancy team in this premiership race, gets beaten by the bottom side of the competition, people naturally want to see if there is a bigger issue there. Do you see that? Or do you think
No, it's just today. Well, like I said, as a club, we just didn't come ready to play. Whether we disrespected ourselves or the opposition, or we thought we could just go through the motions and get the job done. But it's every week is a tough week in the NRL, and every week you got to turn up, because if you don't, you'll get beat.
Clint, did you feel out there the team just wasn't on from the get-go?
Oh no, Brad just nailed it. Just didn't turn up. Ready to do all the hard stuff first, and just embarrassing.
Brad, there's a lot to be said for your style. Very forward-based, very offload-based. I think you have the most offloads in the comp, but today you sort of seemed to be pushing that when it was obvious you were losing the forwards battle. So what's your messaging as a coach at half-time? Is it, do that but better, or do you have to change plan?
No, well, we had a simple plan today. We wanted to run hard through the middle and run for more metres, and then the footy will come off the back of it. But like I said, we didn't. We went from sideline to sideline. We didn't run into the contest. We ran away from it. And then, then you try and pass your way around it instead of running into it. So.
Dylan Brown averages sort of 9 or 10 runs a game, and he was almost half of that today. Was he fit?
Yeah, he was fine. But like I said, it's not Dylan, it's on everyone. Everyone had that mentality today. No one wanted to run into him. We just wanted to pass our way to victory, and we didn't want to actually do anything that was tough, that was hard.
Brad, did you feel like you guys made it life too easy for Matt Burton today, just not enough kick pressure?
Yeah, definitely. He, just can't take anything away from him because he played really well.
That's an area of your game that's usually pretty strong, like front load games, and getting it right. Like that was something we saw drop away back end of last year, but it hasn't really been an issue this year.
No, it hasn't. Like I said, it's a want and desire, isn't it? Which is your attitude. That's the bigger question. Why we come with that attitude today?
What's the answer then from your perspective in terms of you can clearly get up for a Penrith away, a Melbourne away, but this is now you lost to the Bulldogs when they were bottom, you lost to the Tigers when they were bottom. Is that down on the coach to give that enthusiasm, or does it go the other way from the players?
Well, we trained well all week, and I've never seen it, before pre-game. So once we got under pressure, we thought we could pass our way out of pressure instead of running our way out of pressure.
Deep down, how much of concern the gap between your best and your worst? Because you beat the heavyweights and broke your Penrith streak at home, but also you had a game like this today. Like deep down, how much is that concern for your best and your worst?
I wouldn't say it's a concern. It's just about sort of repeating that every single week, and that's probably been what we haven't done this year, is to be able to back up a great performance or a couple of good performances, and then we come and do that. But yeah, look, short turnaround into the Roosters, so that's all we've got to focus on now.
All right, thanks.
Thank you.